currently 26 weeks and 4 days pregnant. Omo.
It's not too bad, right?
It's very sweet. Alright. Pregnant woman. So it stays like this. Ow! Okay, interesting. There's this test called gestational diabetes. If I climb up the stairs, I'll be breathing like a chicken. Yeah, but the blood is not coming out, as you can see. God is my helper. Hi. So I've not been the best at documenting this whole pregnancy. Honestly, I couldn't be bothered. So anyhow this vlog is going, just take it as you see it. So I even said, let me just pick up the camera now and just say something before I overthink it and then forget about it again. So what's happening? I'm currently 26 weeks and 4 days pregnant. So almost at the end of my second trimester. The second trimester has been so much better. My energy levels went back up. There were days I'll literally be dancing. Like, it's been good. However, there are some symptoms that I experienced which maybe I'll have a separate video where I talk about like the weird things I experienced in pregnancy that I did not expect. I never expected it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What else have we done? I think we already had our growth scan. I think we did that when we had the gender reveal. Baby was growing as normal. Everything looked okay. So what's coming up next, which I'll probably vlog that, is there's this test called gestational diabetes. I have that at my 27 weeks. So I'm going to turn 27 weeks on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. And then I have the test next week, Thursday. So that test is going to check like my blood sugar to see if I have, diabetes caused by pregnancy. I'm really trusting God that I do not have it, because it just introduces some level of complications that I honestly don't want. So I'm trying my best not to be worried about it and just like trusting God that he who has started it will be faithful to see it through. So that's the test I'm having next week. That's the main thing coming up. What else again? That's literally it. The only other thing is I was put on aspirin. So I take aspirin every day, 150 milligrams. I got that at my 16 weeks appointment. So my doctor said, because I spoke to a consultant, a doctor, yeah. So they said because I have PCOS and I was overweight, which is crazy. Do I look overweight? I mean, BMI, to me, BMI is very useless because I don't think it was created for we Africans. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on that. So she said also because I'm overweight and this is my first baby and then PCOS, that I might have a higher risk of getting preeclampsia. So preeclampsia is a situation where like you have high blood pressure in pregnancy and it can be very tricky to manage. A lot of people that have preeclampsia end up having to give birth earlier than planned because their blood pressure is too high and it's gonna affect the life of the baby and also the mom. And also with preeclampsia, blood might not be getting to the placenta, so your baby might not develop as much. So it's a lot. So because of that, she now puts me on aspirin. So aspirin is supposed to reduce the risk factor of having preeclampsia. The only problem is you take it. I have been taking it since 16 weeks and I need to take it up to 36 weeks, which means 20 weeks of taking this tablet every single day. I've been taking it, so it's like it works like a blood thinner, so it thins out my blood so that there's no like barrier with blood getting to the placenta and the baby is developing as as the baby ought to. So I've been taking that. Another thing that was interesting was I finally felt my baby move for the first time. I'll put the week on screen. I can't remember. I think it was 20 weeks or so, and that was like the best feeling when I could feel the baby move. And something I want to share here is that so far I had not been so connected with my baby. Like, I've not been feeling, how you're excited about pregnancy. I mean, I'm grateful that I'm pregnant. I mean, we it took us a lot to get to this point, but what I'm saying is I had not felt that like connection. And then I felt it the other day where I was just lying down and then the baby started moving, and I don't know, it just felt like there was just this connection. I just felt so good. I put my hand on my stomach and I started praying. I started praying for the baby. That was the time that I felt like really connected. And also now when I'm talking to her, I then mention her name, like I talk to her. But when people are telling me, have you started talking to your baby, I'm like, Abemuna, leave me, I'm not into all that. But now I'm actually doing it, so that's actually good. So that has been quite the journey. So yeah, I feel baby move. She's very active at night, as most pregnant women will say. And her patterns, like her movement pattern, is becoming more defined. So my midwife said by 28 weeks, she should have established like a movement pattern. So yeah, that's kind of it. Also, I take my prenatals every day. I take one pregnancy multivitamin, and then I take calcium. I heard that the baby wants to take all the calcium in your body to build their bones and their teeth. So I take calcium supplement, and I take vitamin D, and then I take my prenatals. I wanted to start taking omega-3, but I have the tablets here. The tablets are big to swallow. I don't like swallowing medication. I don't like anything medication injection. I just don't want it. So I've not been taking that, but I've been ensuring that I have like fish in my diet like every week, just to ensure baby is getting omega-3 and fatty acids. So yeah, that's kind of it. Just wanted to give you guys an update on what's happening. Um, so yeah, like I said, I'll just take this vlog or whatever as you see it. I'll have a separate video where I talk about like my symptoms in pregnancy so far. But yeah, God has been faithful. I forgot one thing. Let me show you guys my bump now at 26 weeks, because I'm sure someone is saying, now wow. Let me show you my bump. So I'm gonna do that. So this is my 26 weeks. I'm just gonna do this. Ooh, child. So this is how we're looking. Let me step back a bit. This is how we're looking. Pregnant woman. So this is 26 weeks. I think it started getting rounder. It's a bit rounder now. And yeah, I'm always almost out of breath. Anything I do, if I climb up the stairs, I'll be breathing like a chicken. So yeah, the breathlessness has settled in. But yeah, this is it. This is 26 weeks. Hi guys, good morning. So I said I was gonna try and vlog this, so you can close it up here. So today we're going for the GD test, or like the gestational diabetes test. Just getting ready, literally taking things that I know I'm going to need, because I'm gonna have to sit down there for like 2 hours while waiting for, I don't know, for my bloods to be drawn. So I'm taking this book. This is one of the books I've been reading. Really good book. Almost done. So I'm gonna read this while waiting. Also taking headphones with me, because it's gonna be a long wait. So I've not eaten since last night. So you're supposed to fast for like I think it's 10 to 14 hours, and then do the test. So I'm gonna do that. Going to the hospital now. They'll draw the bloods, then they'll give me one sugary drink to have, and then after that they'll do another test to see how my blood sugar responds to it. Hopefully, by God's grace, the test is going to be good. So the result is not instantly. I'm going to get the result, I think, after a couple days. So just hoping everything works out just fine.
You'll be fine.
Amen. Hopefully. Alright, there you go. Oh, also, just since this is here, so this is like a pregnancy belt, so to prevent the belt from strapping on my belly, so I put the belt under here, and then the other one goes across my shoulders. I'll probably show what that looks like in a minute. Our driver. Okay, so let me just show you guys how the seatbelt works. So this part, rather than it staying on my belly, I'm gonna just lock it down here, and so it stays like, let me tighten it. Cool. So it stays like this. It's secured here, and my belly is free, and then this part goes just over here. Yeah, so we good, ready to go.
had it before?
I think I've done a similar. I had to get my blood at home, and I had to do.
Bless you.
Can't we take it from here? No. Standard procedure. We can't take it from here.
The finger prick goes in your finger just to find out your blood sugar first, and then I'll be taking blood from your arm. Is that okay? Yeah?
Hello.
Which finger would you like me to use, darling?
Is it index or any? Is there any?
Any finger. Do you want me to use this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It wasn't too bad, right?
Yeah, but the blood is not coming out, as you can see. It's not as painful as that one.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow!
All done, sweetheart. Trying to do it quickly.
Thank you.
It's not too bad, right?
It's very sweet. Too sweet.
Sorry.
There you go, my lovely.
So here. And then. Okay, hi guys. Sorry, I need to catch my breath. I was walking really fast. Okay, so we're done with the test. So after they drew the bloods, that's the clips you saw, then I had to wait in the waiting room for 2 hours. So we drew the blood at 9:45. Now it's 12 p.m. so I had to wait, and then they drew another set of blood. So I literally have like two what do you call it, plasters on either side. And so we're about to head home now, and we just stopped by to get something to eat. So the only I forgot to mention, I'm 27 plus how many days today? 5. I'm 27 plus 5 days today. Tomorrow's 27 plus 6. 27 weeks and 5 days. So the only side effect was the sugary drink. I had to use the toilet, so I had like loose stool because the sugar is a lot, and I started feeling nauseous and dizzy at some point. So those are the only side effects. Well, yeah, now I've grabbed something to eat, so yeah, that should help. It's very interesting. It's more. Yeah, I'm sure that they're watching you. Hi guys. Bye. Hi guys. I don't look so fresh, but we'll take it as it is. So I wanted to just give you guys an update on what's happening. So today I'm currently 28 weeks and 4 days. Let me just confirm. So the last clip which you probably saw was about me going for a gestational diabetes test. So the results, I'm kind of out of breath. That's because I just walked up the stairs. What a big. Okay. So the result of the test is out. Today I had a midwife appointment, my 28 weeks midwife appointment, and so she shared the results with me there. The result is good. Glory to Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. So I don't have gestational diabetes. My blood sugar is perfectly okay. And then today she measured the bump for the first time. So every other appointment after this, they'll be measuring. Let me show you the bump. They'll be measuring the bump. Just give it a side view. So this is 28 weeks and 4 days. So they'll be measuring the bump going forward, to see how like my growth chart. So that's interesting. And the only other thing was that some of the bloods they drew, they did other tests on it, and turns out that my iron levels are borderline. So it's not like my iron levels are too low, but they are very close to being too low. So I've been prescribed iron tablets, which should be sent to the pharmacy soon, and I'll go pick it up. So what that means is I just have to now ensure that I'm eating iron rich foods. Like, I mean, I already eat it, but maybe I'll just double down. Like, let's say spinach, because I like spinach. Actually just ate spinach for lunch just because of this. Red meat, beans. I already eat all of these things, so I really don't know why. I don't know why my my iron levels are borderline. But they said pregnancy in itself is a reason why your iron levels can be low. So I just need to be on top of that. Now, lastly, I ordered this. I opened it and then I was like, oh, it would be nice to show it on camera. So it's a pregnancy support belt. So I've been having some symptoms, particularly underneath my rib cage, just here. There's this pain that comes every now and then. It's crazy. I don't know if it's because of stretching, like maybe the stomach is getting too big. I don't even know, but it's the most uncomfortable thing ever. And then also my feet itches a lot every now and then. I brought it up with the midwife, and she said she doesn't think is anything to worry about because it's not very consistent and it's not at like specific times every day. It's on and off. So she just said I should keep an eye out on it. If the itching like increases or becomes more frequent, and I should go to the hospital and see like maternity triage, pregnancy triage, like go to the hospital to get it checked. So I got this pregnancy support belt to help me. You might argue that maybe it's too early, but at this point I need all the help that I can get. So I'm gonna try it. I don't know. Oh, what's this? just fell off. Okay, not sure how this works, but we're gonna figure it out. Okay, let's see. How do we wear it, please? Can you just show me? Okay, yeah, it's nice. I like that the guide here has like pictures. Very helpful, because almost all those guides that will write text. All right, step 1. Okay, yeah, this is it. I'm sure I didn't do it quite right, but I mean, you get the gist. I should have probably made this a wider frame. Let me see if I can push it back a bit. Yeah. So this is the pregnancy belt. Do I feel any different? Not really. But then also, maybe I didn't put it on properly. I'll get my husband to help me figure it out. But yeah, this is it. So yeah, you guys, that's all the updates from me for now. I just hope this vlog, however you're watching it, I hope it makes sense. Because you guys, I don't know, it's just been a lot. And symptoms wise, right now, today, I'm feeling very exhausted for some reason. Like I'm just really, really tired. And one major symptom of the 28 weeks, since I entered 28 weeks, I don't know if it's a mindset. It's not a mindset thing. Let me not even gaslight my own self. It's actually a proper symptom. It's the fact that I struggle to find a comfortable position to sleep. For the past couple of nights, I almost end up crying before I go to bed. Before I eventually sleep, because I'm frustrated. Like I'll turn this way, turn that way. I'm not comfortable. When I get comfortable, I'll get acid reflux, or when I get comfortable, I need to use the toilet. Like it was so frustrating because I just wanted to sleep. I was sleepy, but I couldn't sleep because I wasn't comfortable. The first night it happened, I got into bed around 10. I didn't sleep till like 2:30 just because I was uncomfortable, and I ended up crying. My husband had to sit by my bedside and was consoling me. I think the second night was fine. The third night I cried again because I was just so frustrated. I just wanted to sleep, for Christ's sakes. So yeah, that has not been fun. Although my mom gave me a tip, so I'm just gonna share it as well. She said when next it happens, I should sit down and then talk to the baby. I say, baby, please, your mother wants to sleep. I think I'll beg you, all the movement, all the putting your weight on one side of my belly, like you need to stop doing that. So yeah, I mean, I've not tried that yet. I'm gonna try it because she just told me, just give me this tip yesterday. So I'll try it and hopefully it works. But you guys, pregnancy is no joke. It's no joke, and I'm just 28 weeks, and I'm thinking I still have 12 weeks God is my helper. That's all I'll say. All right, guys, this has been a long rant. Please just ignore my hair. Just take this video as you see it. All right, guys, till next time. Till the next thing I shoot. I don't know. Bye bye.